Hi there, welcome back to your Wellness Wednesday Facebook Live. You're here with Chelsea Marie from chelseamariecoaching.com. If you are a regular, thank you so much for joining in. I so appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares, and everything you bring to the table. I absolutely love it. And if you are new, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and I really hope that you find something that you can take away today that really helps you out as well. So if you are new and you don't know who I am, as I mentioned, I'm Chelsea Marie from chelseamariecoaching.com. I'm a board certified health coach, and I show up here every Wednesday at 12:30 Pacific time, and I share a new tip on health and wellness that helps you with the growth of your body and your health, but also the growth of your business. Hi Marilyn, thank you so much for joining. So this week's hot topic is magnesium, understanding what it does for your body, how to incorporate it, and when you are choosing a supplement form, how to choose the right supplement form for your body. So magnesium is actually one of my absolute favorite supplements. And then one of the reasons for that is because it does so much for your body. Your body actually requires magnesium to stimulate and to trigger over 300 enzyme pathways. Your body requires magnesium for proper nerve function. It requires magnesium to allow your muscles to relax. It also is required for muscle performance. Your body uses it to process hormones. Your body also uses it to build muscle, to build protein, and also for DNA as well. So there's so many more things that it does. That right there is just the tip of the iceberg. So how do you know if you are depleted in magnesium, and how do you incorporate it? Well, two of the main reasons why people are prescribed magnesium is because of muscle weakness. So if you find that you have like restless leg syndrome, or you've got cramps in your legs or in your body, another one is having really tight muscles throughout your body, and then also having knots. Whenever you go to a massage therapist, you'll find that they always find knots in your body. That right there is a sign that you are deficient in magnesium. As I mentioned earlier, the body uses magnesium for muscle relaxation. So if your muscles are tightening up and they're creating knots, your body is very well deficient. Another couple reasons why your body could be, or another couple symptoms why your body, or why you could be feeling that you are deficient in magnesium, is such things as extreme fatigue. If you are having problems with headaches, or you're having problems falling asleep or staying asleep, the body also uses magnesium in all these different senses. Another one is, anxiety. That one is huge. That one I find is one that pops up for a lot of people, and a lot of people are unaware how magnesium really ties into that. Magnesium is crucial for your body's nervous system. So if you are deficient and you have anxiety, you're not really sure why, it could very well be because you are deficient in magnesium. So where do you find it? So I'm 100% a whole food kind of girl. So if you can get it in your foods and you can top it up that way, great. Your leafy greens are some of your best sources. Magnesium is actually in the center of chlorophyll, it's in the center of the chlorophyll molecule, which is found in leafy greens. So leafy greens is definitely a great way to go. Nuts and seeds have magnesium, some teas have magnesium, some other fruits and other foods as well. But I find that leafy greens are one of the best ways to go, because you also get a huge wide variety of alkalizing minerals as well, on top of the magnesium. To top that up, I'm a little bit distracted today. I got my cat at home and he's a little bit injured, so I got to keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't do anything crazy. Hi Danielle, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad to see that you popped in. So we're talking about magnesium today. Maybe if you want to share, Danielle is actually a nutritionist, one of my absolute amazing favorite girlfriends. If you have anything you want to share about magnesium, how you use it, how you find it helps, please do. I'm sure someone else reading this will absolutely love to hear what you have to say as well. So with magnesium, the signs of deficiency, as I mentioned, is headaches, not sleeping well, tight muscles, and then you can find it in your food sources, but you could also find it in supplement form. So as I mentioned, if you can go the whole food route, great. But the thing about supplements, not that I like seeing anyone ever taking them on an ongoing daily base every single day, they're really amazing to top you up when you are severely low, or when you're in that transition phase with your diet, incorporating them into your lifestyle. So when it comes to magnesium, and you go to a health food store, you're going to see a whole wide variety of different forms. Now, I know that choosing one can become very stressful and really overwhelming. So I want to share with you what the differences are so you can confidently choose the right form for you. So 3 of the top magnesium forms is oxide, citrate, and bisglycinate. So for magnesium to properly be stabilized and absorbed into the body, it has to be bound to something. So in this case, with magnesium oxide, magnesium has been bound to oxygen. So magnesium itself is a pretty small molecule, but when it's bound to oxygen, oxygen is actually an even smaller molecular size, so it allows for more magnesium to be in that capsule or in that pill. So when people usually purchase the magnesium oxide, it's typically used for digestion as like a mild laxative to keep you regular. But your body, because there is a larger amount of the magnesium before the oxygen, your body can also top up its stores. It does help with your nervous system, and it will help to top you up. Magnesium citrate is when magnesium is bound to citric acid. Now, in this case, the citric acid molecule is larger than the magnesium. So when you are consuming a capsule that is magnesium citrate, there's actually more citric acid than there is magnesium. So you don't really top up your stores as much as you would with other forms of magnesium. In this case, magnesium citrate absorbs really quickly, which is why a lot of people really like it. However, it's also mainly used as a form of laxative and not to really top you up if your body is depleted in magnesium. The third one that is, I find, most popular amongst a lot of people is the glycinate form. So this is when magnesium is bound to the amino acid glycine. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks so much for joining. So in this case, glycine is also a larger molecule than the magnesium. However, glycine itself plays a really huge role with helping our body's ability to relax. It helps the nervous system. So it only enhances the magnesium's ability to help our nervous system, to calm our body, and to help us in that sense. So if you are looking for something that is to help with your nervous system and to calm you down, then the magnesium bisglycinate will be your better way to go. Plus, it also gets absorbed a lot deeper in your muscles and your tissues. So if you're looking for your nervous system, but also for your muscle performance, glycinate would be a way better way to go over the citrate, which is more used as a laxative and for digestion. Now, once again, the oxide will also help to top you up. Your body will also absorb it, and it will help with digestion. However, if you are struggling with muscle weakness, or if you have knots, then the magnesium glycinate will be a way better way to go. Now, of course, there are a whole bunch of other forms as well. Those are just the top 3 that I find are most popular for most people. Malate is another form. AOR, as far as I know, is one of the only companies, I'm sure there are more, but it's the only one that I know of that actually has just pure magnesium malate. This company right here has a high reputation. It's actually recommended by a lot of naturopathic doctors. So if you are looking for a really good quality magnesium, and if you see this company on the shelf, that would always be one of my main go-tos. So the malate is when the magnesium is bound to malic acid. This is typically for people who have fibromyalgia or who struggle with really deep depletion of magnesium. The magnesium in this form absorbs even better. It's even also used for the body's ability for ATP production. ATP is when your body uses food and it converts it into energy. Oh, Danielle, what are you saying here? Magnesium has been amazing for my migraines. Yes, I'm so glad that you said that. So if you do suffer from migraines or headaches, magnesium is huge for that. And in that sense, Magnesium L-threonate is another form. This one actually crosses the brain barrier. So if you struggle with memory loss, if you've had injuries to the head, if you struggle with migraines like Danielle mentioned, the magnesium L-threonate may be a better way to go. You can still use the glycinate, you can still use other forms as well, but depending on how severe it is, you might want to look into the magnesium L-threonate form before the other ones. What else has, you said, magnesium has completely changed my workout recovery. Oh my God, I'm so glad that you said that. Absolutely. Magnesium is crucial in the body's ability to recover. So if you are working out and you're noticing that you're not recovering as quickly and your muscles are really sore, they're really tight, definitely you might want to really start incorporating magnesium into your smoothie shakes, whether it's before your workout or after your workout. If you don't like taking capsules, you can always open them up, put them in water or in some liquid, or add them to your smoothie or your shake. So what else? I want to make sure I got everything down here. I covered the different forms. What else? Oh yes. So one thing I also wanted to point out was with magnesium, two of the reasons why you become deficient is either A, your diet, or B, stress levels. So when it comes to your diet, it could be that maybe you're not getting enough foods in your diet that contain magnesium. So once again, if you don't have a variety of, different whole foods, whether it's leafy greens, nuts and seeds, and other whole foods, you might be depleting your body in that sense. Or if you are consuming foods that are packaged and processed, which don't contain as much magnesium, these foods that are processed like sugar, alcohol, caffeine, they also deplete your body's stores of magnesium. Sorry, Jennifer, which kind of is best for a workout for recovery? Jennifer, in that sense, I would just do the magnesium bisglycinate. So you can do that in a powder, you can find it, you can get in powder, liquid, or even in a capsule. So if you are working out, you can do the magnesium glycinate, and then even incorporating some turmeric and some ginger as an anti-inflammatory will also help with workouts and recoveries from your workouts. Ash, thanks for joining. Thank you so much for that question, Jennifer. So as I was mentioning before, the two main reasons why you are depleted to begin with is A, food sources. So maybe not getting enough from your diet, or maybe you're consuming too many foods that are acidic, that are actually depleting your body's stores of magnesium. When your body is acidic, your body starts leaching out minerals like magnesium to help your body balance out your body's pH. So it could very well be from your diet, or it's coming from stress. When your body is under stress, whether it's dealing with a huge amount of work in front of you, or if it's from, a relationship or a life situation that you're dealing with, your body really starts depleting itself of magnesium when it is going under stress. When your body is under a stress mode, your body uses magnesium to help balance out those stress hormones and to help bounce you back. So magnesium is always probably one of the first minerals to become depleted in your body when you are stressed out. So if this sounds like it has been something that you've been dealing with, whether it's stress or whether, as I mentioned before, the headaches, even as Danielle mentioned, knots around your body, extreme fatigue, I would definitely highly recommend looking into magnesium and seeing what it can do for you. If you are on medication, if you are on antibiotics, or if you have any kind of severe health concerns, I would definitely talk to your doctor or talk to a pharmacist to make sure that this is something that you can incorporate. For the most part, magnesium, as far as I know and as far as I've seen and heard, talking to doctors and then also people's experiences, magnesium is one thing that's always been really, really, really safe to take. But like I said, it's always better to be safe than sorry. So, what else? The loss of magnesium through sweat. Yes, absolutely. When you are working out, if you're doing sauna sessions or if you're working out, your body loses so much magnesium through sweat. So in this case, you can actually incorporate either some Himalayan sea salts to your water. Himalayan sea salts are a great form of magnesium, but also potassium and a whole bunch of other essential minerals as well. or you can just incorporate magnesium on its own after your workout once you have been sweating, or find a really nice electrolyte blend. One of my absolute favorites is Elite by Anderson Solutions. It's a family-owned company. It's a food-grade electrolyte. It comes from one of the Great Salt Lakes, and they pretty much just harvest the water, which is really high in magnesium, potassium, and your original 52 elemental minerals. So doing, like Danielle said, when you are sweating, to really top up your magnesium stores, you can either do the capsule in the glycinate form, or you can do some Himalayan sea salt in your water, or find a really nice electrolyte blend as well. So just a little recap, magnesium is essential for your body in a million different ways. And if you are struggling from fatigue, from headaches, from sleep, from anxiety, from even focus, magnesium is probably something that you might want to look into incorporating into your diet in food form, such as leafy greens, or even starting to incorporate a supplement form. And in that case, when you do look at magnesium in the superstore, or when you are in the supplement store, you'll find the magnesium oxide, magnesium citrate, and the magnesium bisglycinate. Those are your top three, I find, most popular forms. Oxide, once again, mainly used for digestion. You're not going to really raise your stores that are depleted all that much. Citrate is going to be more so for a laxative function, so to kind of keep you regular. And then the bisglycinate is more if you are depleted, if you really want to top up your stores and you really want to help with the sore muscles, and maybe that stress levels and whatever, aches and pains that your body is going through. Oh, one more thing I also want to point out is you can do magnesium topically. You can usually find it in a magnesium chloride form. You can find this in a liquid, in a gel, in a spray, and applying this to your body topically is a great way for your body to absorb it. It requires no digestion through your intestinal tract. It goes right into your bloodstream, and it works very well. Another way is actually having an Epsom salt bath. Epsom salts contain huge amounts of magnesium. So if you do have aches and pains and sore joints, and if you are stressed out, have a bath, put some magnesium salts in there, or some magnesium chloride to top up your stores. You'll feel so much better, and you're going to have an amazing sleep. Anyways, I hope that you guys have found this helpful. Please let me know what your takeaway was. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, I will be back here next Wednesday at 12:30 Pacific time. Until then, have an amazing week, and I will see you next week. Oh, sorry, one more comment here. Your legs, very thankful for magnesium, absorbs. Yes, when you do apply the liquid, you might get a tingling sensation or an itchiness. That's typically because your body is low in it and it really requires more of it. So anyways, thank you so much, Danielle, for that comment. Awesome. You guys have an amazing week, and I'll be back here next Wednesday. Bye.